It's been a week that Hamas received a proposal Qatar, the key mediator, hopes could lead to a new deal that may end the war in Gaza, free Israeli captives and allow more aid into the Strip. Qatar's Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs is confident an agreement is within reach.
We have received a reply from Hamas on the general framework of the agreement regarding the captives. The reply includes some comments, but in general it is positive. However, given the sensitivity of the issue, we will not go into details. We are optimistic and we have delivered the response to the Israeli party.
Nice to see you.
U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken remains cautious. He will have to convince the Israelis to accept Hamas's terms. But the U.S. official refrained from talking about a ceasefire, referring instead to a pause.
We're also determined to use any pause to continue to pave a diplomatic path forward to a just and lasting peace and security for the region. That is the best way to ensure that October 7th and the tragic loss of life by Israelis and Palestinians is not repeated.
Hamas, which controls Gaza, says it has responded positively to the negotiators, Qatar and Egypt, but insists the deal must result in a permanent ceasefire. The proposal for a possible agreement was presented to the leader of Hamas's political bureau, Ismail Haniyeh, in Doha. But it's the group's leader in Gaza, Yahya Sinwar, along with Al-Qassam Brigade's commander, Mohammed Daif, who have the ultimate say over any possible deal. By pushing for an agreement on Gaza, the US officials are keeping their eyes on the broader goal, convincing Saudi Arabia, the most powerful country in the region, to establish ties with Israel.
The Crown Prince reiterated Saudi Arabia's strong interest in pursuing that, but he also made clear what he had said to me before, which is that in order to do that, two things are required. An end to the conflict in Gaza and a clear, credible, time-bound path to the establishment of a Palestinian state.
But many remain skeptical. They accuse the US of siding with Israel. Iran and its allies warn if the war in Gaza continues, the Middle East risks being marred by instability. Hashem Ahelbarra, Al Jazeera.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.